Back in Washington, D.C., getting the nod on the mound, Jeffrey Boone. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pereira brings it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Just missed. Baddoo went deep twice in his last game. That one almost got him.
Hey.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Pablo Rodriguez. Boone back to work. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Boone winds and deals. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. And another ball. And he walked him.
Nope.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Nick Pratto.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And that ball is gone.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And now Dalen Lyle. Fastball for a strike. Lyle in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And a pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Arroyo. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Max Schumann. First time up was a pop out. And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I got it.
2 away now. Seiya Suzuki digging in for the Nationals. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Outside low. Ball 1.
No
Suzuki
strike.
with just 1 more homer to reach the 200
Inside
career
ball.
mark. Inside, just missed.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in.
Stott over to first in time. And that is ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
0-1's the count.
Rodriguez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Hit in the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. That one at triple digits. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This ball's chopped on the ground. In time to push, and the inning is over. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it 3-2. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Nick Pratto. Boom, back to work. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's ball 2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And a slider misses down and away.
3 balls, no strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Digging in, Dalen Lyle. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Pratto on at first, nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Chases that one out of the zone, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Michael Arroyo. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Arroyo measures 5 feet 8 inches, 27 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Check
Ball
swing,
three.
and he held up.
I got 3-0.
And ball
Nope,
four
that's
to
ball
a
four.
board.
Thank you, baby.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Schumann in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Inside. It's 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there like he can.
Wilson. There's one. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2.
1-1-1.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So up next, Akil Baddoo. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Walk.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
Stepping in, Pablo Rodriguez. Both 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight
balls, 2
queso
strikes.
right there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Drake Baldwin digging in for the Nationals. His righty-lefty splits there. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I got 1
And
ball,
that one
1
missing low.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the
2
infield.
strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Velasquez sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 5 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Washington, the designated hitter, Brady.
In the air, left field. Meyer gets under it. And there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Prado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Giants leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
That's down.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. And that's ball four.
Pitches down.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Next to hit for the Nats, Jalen Lyle.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate.
Ball
The
one,
game
no
plan
strike.
that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
That's ball two.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball
That's inside.
was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters
Ball
aren't
four,
touching it.
Downstairs, and that's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Jeffrey Boone gives way. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Vernon Castro comes on now.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Boone pitched into the 7th and fanned 7 batters in a solid performance.
Oh, Boog probably not going to go down as one of his favorite starts ever, but he helped him get the win, so he can be happy about that at least.
Jeffrey Boone, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set, towing the slab in today's game, Jeffrey Boone. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And takes low for ball one. And there's a ball.
Third pitch of this ball game, that one right in the zone. It's called for a ball, man. That's frustrating, but you got to stay focused. Keep making that pitch. You're going to get the strike call.
Righty delivers. Cuts at it and misses. That's the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Here's Jordan Groshans. That one missing inside. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
One out, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
We got a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And now the shortstop, Jose Tena. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Check swing, called strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Swing and a ball popped up.
I got it.
Stop. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Oracle Park, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jose Mortero next up for the Braves. First pitch misses. Boom. With a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That's a little bit low.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
No score here in the second. That's down and
That's
in.
the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That was straight
count.
queso right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Two outs. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. That's hard hit on the line.
I go.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kalen Culpepper at the plate now. That's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
That missed.
Mission accomplished.
3-0.
So now 2
Ball
on
4, take your base.
and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Victor Acosta up to bat next. Lays off for ball.
2-0.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. First and second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Ball.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Bowers stands in the 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Alcantara under it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 1. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Boom. Back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Alcantara makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tenna in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
3-0.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Ball.
Soderstrom takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's a foul ball. Tenna leads off first with one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one popped in the air, left field. Meyer.
Relay two.
And it's caught for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Jose Mortero next up for the Braves. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves strand one. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one there.
Ball. 1-1.
In the air, right side. Velasquez settles underneath it. He makes the grab. One away. Now the third baseman, Kalen Culpepper, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And ball one.
Ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1-1.
Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Now back, the second baseman, Victor.
And next for Atlanta, Victor Acosta. He reached out a walk his first time. Outside, and it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
That's down. That's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Full count.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember When Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
That's outside.
You know, this
Ball.
isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5. Oh, that
He's
plucked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Now here's Jake Bowers. Bowers, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Misses again 5 in a row. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now in for the Braves, Jordan Groshans. And there's the strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turned the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So digging in, Jose Tena. He's been a great free agent sign. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
Myers on third with 2 out. And there's the automatic. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So they're at the corners now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soderstrom recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
And now, Jose Mortero. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Pitch misses there. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Would have been low. 3-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there. Right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 9 and the Braves 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Boone back to work. There's a strike. Foul ball there.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Velasquez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And here is Victor Acosta. He is struck out and he is walked. Up and
That
in,
missed. That's a
ball
ball.
one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just
That's a ball.
compounds
Low.
things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Too
Nope.
low, and it's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI,
No
and
balls,
those are
one
the
strike.
best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Fought off foul. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-4.
Maybe.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 86.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Boom. Pitched into the 6th and was able to limit the damage.
He'll want to do better in his next outing, but there's some positive takeaways here. They did get the win after all. And still, I think he'll have a lot to look at when he reviews the tape.
Jeffrey Boone, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and today's starter, Jeffrey Boone.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Here's the left fielder, Eric Velasquez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missed. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
In there safely. First and second, no outs. Minoso now at the plate. Misses outside, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now 3-0. And fouled off. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. Oh, right to the backstop. But all the runners hold. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-2. Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1. Christopher Morel stands in for the Phillies. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's William Contreras. Golden opportunity right here. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the second game of the series.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the
line drive. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1. Carson Bench stands in for the Phillies.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start. But you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first.
Ball 3.
Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Jake McCarthy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3.
That one is absolutely belted. 1 run across, bangs off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone and then.
New pitcher now, number 86.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.